Hi everyone. I thought I'd just jump on quick and do a video about my Golden Friday sessions. I've got an offer going on at the moment where for until the 29th of November, if you book a distance session, it's 20% off. And I call it Golden Friday instead of Black Friday because I don't like Black Friday. Anyway, I put the advert out and people have been booking their sessions, but I thought there might be people out there who read that and think, I don't know what she's talking about. So I thought I'd do a really quick explanation about my work and what a session is. I'm going to try and make it quick, but you know me, it might go on a bit, but here goes. So my work is called Point of Balance, and the reason I call it that is that I believe that every system, right from a unicellular organism to a blue whale and the earth and beyond, wants to be in balance, because when everything is in balance, everything is at ease, and it's the easiest place to be. It's the most beneficial place to be. Things happen to us and we get knocked out of balance. So we could have illness, we could have injury, emotional stuff. So when I work with a person during a session, my intention is for the system I'm working with, and here let's say it's either a person, a dog or a horse or a cat, for that system to come back into balance to that place of ease. And that's at every level, so physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. So we don't need to know how to get there consciously, but our bodies know energetically how to do it. And as Janie, my good friend Janie Pike says, it's not about being in the point of balance, it's about balancing at every moment. So we're constantly trying to find that best place to be. Whatever's happening outside and inside of us, we're constantly balancing to that best point. So we are energy. This is quantum physics. An atom is made up of 99.999999% space, and that space is filled with energy and information. We are also connected from the innermost proton of ourselves to the furthest most galaxy, which we don't even know where it is. We're connected by what's called the 0-point field, and that is a field full of masses of energy and information. And the way I look at my work is that when I work with a person or an animal, I'm making it easier for that person or animal to find the information it needs from the field or wherever to heal itself. So one of my main things that I always say is the only healer is the system itself. There's nothing and nobody out there that can make you better, i.e. you have no option. Whatever they do, you will be cured, because if we had that, that's all we'd need. So everything that we do is about facilitating the system healing itself. So when I do a session, and let's look at a distance session, the person just has to sit or lie down and relax. I give a message 5 minutes before I start. I do the session, which is generally around 45 minutes, and then I message when I finished. It's that easy. And the hope is that while I'm working, I'm bringing order or conditioning the field, the 0-point field. So if you think of all the energy and information in the field, equate it to a child's ball pit. You know, they've got these big pits and they jump in and they don't get hurt. So if you think of all the balls of different colours, when you see a ball pit, everything's mixed up. So if you think of the energy in the field where we're going to look for the information to heal ourselves, are all those balls all mixed up? But our system at an energetic level knows what it needs to heal itself. And that might be 5,000 red, 12,000 yellow, whatever. So when I work, when I'm conditioning the field, what I'm doing is hopefully bringing order to the field. So if you can imagine, instead of all the different colours being sprinkled everywhere, they're in boxes. So all the different colours are in their own individual box, which makes it much easier for the system, i.e. you, to find what it needs. So I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. But that's basically how I see my work. And I call it a session, not a treatment, because I don't need to know. In fact, I much prefer not to know anything about why you might come to me or why I might be working with your horse or dog, because it's got nothing to do with me, in fact, because my knowledge is very limited, but your system knows everything. So I don't need to know. All I need to do is, if you like, open the door so that your system has the chance and the potential to walk through and find the answers it needs. So that basically is what a session is. If I work with a horse or a dog, the dog can be just lying around in the house, that's absolutely fine. The horse, wherever it is fine, but usually I say wherever the animal is most relaxed is good. So it could be in the stable, it could be in the field. They don't have to be on their own. If the owner can be near them, that's absolutely wonderful. And sometimes the owner feels the energy, as sometimes do the other animals around it. So I call it buy one, get four free. But there's nothing special that you have to do. And so if you feel you'd like to try a session, and as always I say, I can make no guarantees, but I've had some beautiful feedback over the years. I can never say what's going to work or what's not, because it's not up to me. All I can do, as I say, is open the door, but I can't push someone through. It depends if it's appropriate for the system. But it definitely has potential to help on a whole range of things. I don't think there's any limitation, to be quite honest, but that's a whole nother matter. But if you'd like to try a session, just email me at info@kathyprice.co.uk or message me via Facebook. And as I said, if you book a session before the 29th of November and then take the session, we book the session in before the 31st of January, so it's got to be used by the 31st of January, it's 20% off. So I hope that's helped anybody who didn't know what my work is. It might have confused you even more, but if you have any questions, please just get in touch. Okay, lots of love and lots of hugs, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.